And I will record this. I'll record this one since this one will be safe for work. I can straight up I'll just upload it clean. Probably. Yeah. Oh, that's true actually, BDF. I forgot. I'm sorry. Your asshole has only one purpose. That's why he's always sweating. To be fair, Sand, I sometimes catch myself thinking of a character I've designed as my character. So I understand being a fucking retard like you. If you have safe work stuff to work on, you can stream with us, Sand. Otherwise, fuck off.
Yeah, this is a safe stream.
This is a stream for
Christian stream.
Cool people with a limited count of friends. I'm gonna play. Oh yeah, I know what I'll play. Let's go to watch later. There you go, Megamin 10 hours. The one that's just her rubbing the staff. Mumbling. Good background noise. Oh, and of course I actually have the perfect image for this multi-stream too. Oh, it was? Here you go. Check this quality post out.
Oh dear. Yeah. I remember this one. How does that even happen?
Birds are fucked up. Well, I mean, that's how it is.
We knew that.
It's really just a bigger version of it's a bigger, more powerful version of the two crows standing on each other.
Yeah. I don't know, that one almost seems like they saw the image of the crows standing on each other and just wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah, it's like, hey, dude, is it working? You got me? It's like, hey, you're not gonna drop me, right? No, it's fine. And while I do love Itla a lot, I know that what he's working on has a version with a dink in it, so he can't stream with us. Poor guy. I think you added an extra word in that sentence, reality. For me, today's workload is today and tomorrow's workload rather, because I have enough stuff that it should be both your streams. We can multi-save work. You're up for it.
Tomorrow's just not going to be as long as today's, but
yeah.
I'll still be doing some stuff.
Today's going to be a whole 2 hours.
Yeah, look forward to it. I'll draw one more and then give up and stop.
Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. I'm gonna go play
Gonna go play Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go play some Final Fantasy 14. I'm really tired. I want to roleplay as a maid.
Actually, she's a magical girl.
The magical girl now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's better or worse. To be honest, I don't know if that's better or worse. So Dan, speaking of recent narcs, by the way, since you haven't been able to hit them, you haven't been able to listen to them, both because you don't want to and because you not necessarily stream. So there's multiple factors. So the two, I mean, there's the ones that were running in the past, but the two most relevant new ones is that Dan is reading a Silent Hill and Ed and Eddie crossover fanfic written by a Sherlock fan, and Double D is Sherlock. He's called Eddie Holmes.
What the? What?
But that's not all. That's not all.
No.
Ed, that's the single D Ed.
Yes.
Has the same surname as the protagonist of the first Silent Hill, that M whatever it was.
Yeah.
That seems to be him.
Oh
and there are OCs in it.
Ah.
Mason, yeah, the Ed Mason is his name.
Oh my
And his sister has gone missing, so they're gonna look for her in Silent Hill. But now they picked up the OC, a small, I think she was a small Asian woman.
Oh my lord.
Oh, it's something else.
Why this?
And I think Eddie's just Eddie, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they mentioned Raccoon City, like in just in a line, and apparently because of the geographic information given about where they were going, they're going into the middle of the ocean. Like they're going like 3 miles out east of Boston, which is waterbound.
Oh my god.
Silent Hill's just in the ocean.
Good lord.
It's some pretty good stuff.
Really sounds like it.
I mean, if Silent Hill was Atlantis, I would not be too surprised. Meanwhile, Viscerak has managed to find what we believe might be the best Nart we will be able to come across.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's got a balance of original characters and existing characters. None of the original characters are protagonists.
Oh no.
The only difference in behavior is caused by the different circumstance.
Yeah.
Naruto's a fucking been raised as a slave because he was kidnapped as a baby, so he's fucked up in the head. It doesn't use any unnecessary Japanese. There's no like fucking random Japanese words in the English. The only times they've used Japanese is names, jutsu, like the word jutsu instead of technique, and a few honorifics, but not regularly, not constantly. So it's not good, but it's just amateur writing.
Okay.
So I don't think we're gonna get better than that.
Yeah, that sounds like an ideal situation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Teach adopted Dan's abandoned Nart because Dan is, I mean, anytime I talk to him about reading Nart again, he starts crying. That's why he's doing anything he can to not do Narts, and he's doing other readings like Monster Girls and stuff like that. His thing is time travel and Sasuke politics. Like if I say Sasuke politics, he starts whimpering.
So BDF, are you thinking like the sword is out here and she's like just drawing her other hand across it and it's setting it on fire, or did you have it like? Because you said like drawing it from a sheath, which made me think like some other thing, not that.
Tana sheaths her sword, but she owns no sheath. I wonder how she does it.
She has a sheath, I guess.
Well, she sheaths the sheath. Oh no, what is this? Indifferent World of Naruto system? Why? No! No! No!
Oh God. Is this an alternate world novel by a Chinese person?
Chinese people write a billion fucking alternate world. The difference is that they don't send in a loser,
Really?
they send in a Mary Sue. It's called Xiangxia. It is actually the worst category I have ever come across in my life. It is the most dog shit garbage trash writing I have ever encountered.
Oh God. Okay, that's what I thought, BDF. I just wanted to be sure.
It's literally just power fantasy. It's like the natural evolution of everyone being fans of Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Oh God.
It is so bad. Xiangxia is unreadably terrible because of how bad it is. I've tried a few times. No, Xiangxia is in like insultingly bad writing. It's that one. It's like if you think Isekai is bad, Xiangxia like makes Isekai look like a fucking award winner. There really is nothing worse than it.
I mean, the Chinese made it, so.
Yeah, I guess. True.
We already know how their anime turned out.
Oh baby. Yeah, no, you can summarize every single Xiangxia, and like all these characters are like 10 billion years old, but they act like children, and also we make time skips of 10,000 years in which nobody makes a single personality change or have even learned anything because they are sat in a cave meditating to become vaguely stronger after 1,000 years.
Oh God. Damn, I drew this.
It truly is like the worst thing I have ever encountered. And it has potential because it's, you know, it's just power levels.
Yeah.
But it's so bad. And they do everything that like makes power levels terrible. Like they have like fucking an A rank, Sapphire, triple star, fourth Dan, orange, golden, wolf's rank.
Jesus. Machine translate it so it reads even worse.
Oh yeah.
God.
I mean, it's not better in Chinese in like good translation, but you can almost listen to it at least.
Yeah.
It's also painful because like Chinese insults sound real retarded. Like one of the closest things to being decent that I read, the disciple one I've talked to you about. She constantly goes like, "Your sister," and this one's "your father." It's like that's an insult, like "fuck you," and you say it just translates to "your sister." Like he uses some term for it that she doesn't like. It's like your sister is a blah blah blah, and that's it. Like, ah!
Fuck you, China.
China is terrible. Even the Chinese language is terrible. You know what? I mean, Reality Stops has a decent point. We could fucking force Dan to read Chinese translated rip-offs of Naruto fanfiction.
Holy God.
Are you Asian and don't want to be? There's hope for change.
Oh.
Of course the animation was good. That's the reason there was actually like 700,000 AMVs using the same clips. So that's pretty horrifying. Well, I'd have to hear your voice first, Hurricane, but I think I'd want to kill myself. Like, at least there's like a core of decent entertainment because Naruto was like an okay manga, you know?
Yeah, anything based on it that follows the same conventions.
But Xiangxia is just fucked. Yeah. Here, let me grab the evidence for you guys. So we search like this: AMV in Naruto, right? Just AMV, you get 19,300,000 results. That's pretty depressing. Now we search AMV Naruto. We get 4,300,000 results. Now we search AMV Linkin Park. We get almost like 1,970,000 results. And then we search AMV Linkin Park Naruto. We get 350,000 results. There are 355,000 Linkin Park AMVs using Naruto. And even the ones that came out like this year are using Breaking the Habit, Catalyst, Numb, and like Faint, and like that. It's still the same songs 10 years later. It's amazing.
God, that's bizarre.
Yeah, I've already said that shit. I'm playing fucking in between people. One of the wants to draw this guy, this character, but doesn't want to reveal himself until the drawing is done. Buggers. Are you sure that? Okay, bookmark that. We're not gonna be reading it right now because GS needs to be able to work without dying, unless he wants to die inside. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'll be here for like 7 hours if I'm not actually focused on drawing.
Well, you should be here 11 hours anyways. Text's not that small. And it's always up there. Like, it always says mic on or off up there. Dan's just trying to be edgy though, you can ignore him. Nothing he says has any value. Nobody here respects Dan. He doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He's not even a real person, really. Yeah, Maroon is a color faggot, and Dan is a colored faggot. Because Dan is black.
Probably drawing this sword wrong, huh? Let me know, BDF.
Just give her a katana. It's the superior weapon anyways.
Better than whatever this faggot Middle Eastern shit is.
I mean, who wants some friggin' owl head sword, you know? You don't need that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know the name of your gay sword.
And anyway, Dan is black, so...
Yeah, he's the monkey.
He's even less real than he may have been.
Dan is fictional.
Yeah.
Keeping up to date with Toriko is as wild as always.
With what?
Toriko.
Oh, I didn't read since God, what was the last chapter? Fucking. Oh right. What's his face? Midoriya came back with food luck.
Yeah.
And I have absolutely no idea.
Akasia is summoning giant golden hands bigger than Jupiter to crush the Earth. Repeatedly.
Oh.
And also he's able to eat food luck now. And they're performing something called a taste change on Toriko to turn him in, to make his taste anger. He'll taste like angry because that's the only flavor that.
It can be the case, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because his favorite flavor is despair, and the opposite of despair is anger.
Oh my god. I don't understand why Neo was Acacia's food spirit or whatever. Like, I thought they established that Neo was from space. Like, it was just some kind of like or not from space. Like, I guess he existed in what the back world or.
Well, anything that dies transforms into that kind of food demon, I guess.
Yeah, but it seemed to me like it was just a food demon from the back world, but I guess now they established that it was actually...
all the appetites are food demons.
Yeah.
They decided to turn the auras into actual things.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it reincarnated.
Toriko is a very confusing.
Yeah, it's.
I kind of like how confusing it is, but it feels like they're skipping every third chapter or something.
Yeah,
like they just introduced
honestly,
a red world, then it's gone.
Oh. It feels to me like they could, like, at some point, it needed to drop the food stuff, or not drop it, but like. Once it stopped being about actually cooking things or getting actual ingredients, they could have just turned it into some kind of, you know, roughly food-based shonen story. But
no, they're keeping the food.
Yeah, I mean, the food is, like, central to Toriko. Everything is food.
Like, the main villain's thing is just that he wants to eat Earth.
Yeah.
He's real hungry. Take my appetites, my appetite beam. But no, it's real fucked. I enjoy how fucked it is.
Yeah, yeah, it's unabashed about how crazy it is. Toriko is using what, like, infinite nail punches now?
Yeah, and then he ate the impact of it. I mean, now they're eating their own food demons to become stronger.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that is what Acacia did.
Yeah, and so Toriko ate one of his.
They're all gonna...
Or rather, it willingly fed itself to him, because they became friends.
Oh. He's still got that fucked up Buddha-looking one inside him, right?
Yeah.
God damn.
And the blue one.
Yeah, that's the blue one. Looks it puts me in the mind of like a.
No, there's 3 of them. There's a Buddha-looking one too.
Oh, okay. I thought the Buddha-looking one was blue.
No, that's the secret one that's too strong.
Too strong. If you let your appetite take over, you'll die. Cause your appetite demon is.
It's just too hungry. It's too hungry, hombre.
You need to feed your brain, not your ass.
My ass is hungry. I think my favorite part of it is that, like, they show all the visuals of, like, the planet being fucking, like, a single attack has the recoil of tearing up, like, a Saturn-sized hole in the planet, because you gotta remember this planet...
all the way out.
Because you gotta remember, this planet is, like, the size of Jupiter.
Yeah, that's true.
The entirety of Earth is, like, a little dot on the side.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's something else. I like how this fucking appetite rock.
Wait, what?
Like, you dig down deep enough and you come across food like a rock that's hungry, basically. That's what the rest of the planet that isn't the original Earth is made out of.
Oh my god.
The gourmet stone.
Oh. When does it end?
It doesn't.
Oh god.
I mean, the fucking snake goes out like the distance to the Kuiper belt to eat space whales. That's what the snake does. Like, it stretches out with just its tail tip on the earth, goes all the way out, and just eats space creatures. And that's a pretty good helmet if you reduce the detail on it. But I assume you want the detail kept. That's a lot of fucking detail.
He would appear for exactly one panel.
Well, my favorite is the fucking harpy on his helmet. On the top of the boobs.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd hire someone to make a 3D model of it, and then just put that 3D model badly fitting in there.
Here's the easiest way for me to do.
But Pabas can only eat bugs. I'll always love that helmet. Specifically because of the glasses part. If it didn't have the glasses, it would look more intimidating. But when it has even the fucking glasses, that's when it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Actually, Pabas only eats small bugs, and because they're mostly tongue. Unbelievable. Yes, fucked up.
I thought you changed it so she had 5 fingers now. She still has 4 fingers? God. For what fucking purpose? I seem to remember that conversation anyway, that enough people were drawing her with 5 fingers that it got changed to 5. Okay.
Meanwhile, Rally styles being a fucker. I can't believe that Anna is a lesser race.
Fucking subhuman.
Oh, BDF sure is powerful.
Okay. A fierce dragon.
Here's blood sweat.
Good. Half a jelly bean? Nice. Next month I'll get another half and I'll have an actual jelly bean.
Oh boy, he is not yet a star man. He remains weak.
Okay, next I'll grab one of the emails. I know Yo-Yo's here, so maybe I'll do him next.
Wow, that's pretty gay, dude.
Oh, I know what I want to do next, actually. Teach said that I could basically do whatever I wanted for his, so...
He just wants to sponsor the Drons. You buy your Dragon Quest, by the way?
Not yet. It's in the bank. I needed to finish,
You gotta spend
Phoenix
money
Wright.
on actual things too first.
Well, I need to finish Phoenix.
How's the new waifu?
Phoenix Wright before.
How's the new
but-
waifu like?
Wait, what?
Our little seer lady.
Oh,
The tiny girl.
Yeah, she's 14, so
It's fine. this is
Yeah, it's
being
fine.
recorded.
it's okay. No, she's good. She's very, very cute. 'Cause she's got like at the outs. She has good character development as well, which is important. She starts off as kind of like a spoiled princess type, but as time goes on in the cases, she gets much better.
Ah, she's
She
a
has some
recurring
really good-
character?
Well, for this game, she
Yeah,
is,
she's a core character in this
important.
game. Okay,
Yeah. I don't know if she'll return because she's kind of central to the
I'd like her to
plot
return.
and
'Cause she's
government.
cute.
Yeah, she's good. She's very smug at times.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what Dan wants.
But she has this great animation where she gets shocked and then like kind of gets mad afterwards. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it. It's really good.
Good. I already like the sound of it.
God. Yet again, of course, in the English dub, they got old fucking woman to voice a 14-year-old. That always makes me upset.
You have a cute Japanese voice at least?
I actually haven't looked up for Japanese voice. It's something I should do.
Because I bet it's gonna be a fucking gigantic jump like in Mighty Number 9 between the two different call voices.
Yeah.
And the game.
And the game. Let's see. I need some gameplay, like...
Spider bites Australian man on penis again.
Okay, hold on, this might... Oh, no, she's not in... Oh, I think maybe...
It's happened to the same man before, not just like in Australia someone bidding on a dick. That's a real miracle. And apparently, because he didn't get bitten the dick again, he still has the dick around too. I think it's the same man, but if it's also the same spider, that would make it even better. Oh, maybe he has some weird kink. Oh yeah, Jojo, considering the different questions you've been asking me lately, I assume you're gonna be getting a tentacle commission from me, eh?
Okay, here, found it.
Ooh. We're gonna get.
Just the I don't know.
Also, holy shit, that's a cute bird from BDF. Look at that thing.
Oh man,
That's
hold on.
adorable.
Look at those big eyes. Jeez.
It's really proud of itself. I said, judging from the questions you've been asking me lately, Jojo, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be getting a tentacle commission from me.
Here, watch this animation.
Good.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm. Good. She has a lot of other good, cute animations.
A really nice model too.
Yeah, the 3D models are quite good. They did that kind of the same kind of magic that
Guilty Gear did?
Guilty Gear used to make them look like really elaborate 2D models, but it's actually 3D.
That bird wants to get it. That's a pretty cool look to the though. I haven't seen those kind of birds with the tail like lifted into the air like that, but not open. Looks like dragon whiskers.
Oh yeah.
Oh GS.
What?
In 1921, Robert Lind wrote the following: "The man who will not defend the honor of his cat cannot be trusted to defend anything."
You knew what he was talking about.
A wise man. I want to rub Ram. Both Rams are good, but the Ulti Ram is definitely better.
Yeah.
Ram's teeth are really good. Look at that
Yeah.
picture. Quality content.
That is what I'm drawing, Thun.
Good.
Kiwi birds look like, you know, when those dudes pull their pants all the way up to their shoulders and jump around?
Yeah.
That's that bird all the time.
Those are incredibly stupid, I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
The most fucked up part about kiwis are the eggs.
What about kiwi eggs?
Kiwi eggs are like the same size as them.
Oh god.
Here, look. This is a kiwi bird and its egg. It's pretty fucked up. They have a specific bone just to hold up the egg.
Wow. That's nature sure is something.
It's actually twice the size of a chicken egg.
God was designing kiwis. Some dickhead angel was like, what if its egg was like twice the size of a chicken egg? Yeah, why not?
Holy fuck. The egg takes up 20% of the female's body space, and during the later stages of pregnancy, she cannot eat because there's no room for food in her body.
My God. What the hell?
Apparently they think the kiwi might have evolved to, like, they were growing smaller, but the egg never became smaller as the kiwi became smaller. Like, they evolved to not grow very much, but the egg never shrank.
Jesus.
I guess basically what I'm saying is that if any herpy girl would be able to take the big dick, it would be a kiwi. That's an image of a successful multi-stream.
Yes. That one that's going real fast. Lots of stuff is getting drawn. Nella actually looks really cute in this
True.
V-neck.
Yes.
Alright, well, fuck you, Teach.
Evolution is real fucking weird because as long as it doesn't kill you, it doesn't go away. So it can be as fucked up as it wants to be, and it might not be fixed.
Yeah.
Thon, this is a safe work stream.
Believe it or not.
You fucking doofus. Hey. Nafclone is a girl. Are you misgendering me?
The more I look at this, the better it is. Wow, that baby pangolin is cute. Dang.
It's so
Very
small.
cute.
It actually, the scales actually look harder than the adult pangolin scales. That's a happy mama.
Aww. That's cute.
Nice
Linking to
HuffPost
HuffPost.
link.
Alright, it's just an image, so I'll click it, but
Look at the fucking guy's leg in the background, though. God damn.
He's got some calves, holy shit!
Look at those calves.
I enjoy how far the tongue is coming
Yeah,
out of
Leslie's
the,
a cool guy.
Mama. It's like licking all the way across the ground. That baby looks really comfy though.
I really like how possums is fucking 8 of them just hang onto their mom, covering her entire body.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Ugh, it's so good, so articulate.
There's something beautiful about the fact that this is just how they live. They just carry around their kids like this on their back. God, daddy.
Baldwell, job, daddy.
That is a hell of a tongue.
Holy
the heck?
shit! Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Damn.
Man, I can't believe this is the anatomy of Destin.
No, Baldwell is the non-canon name for Caldwell's father.
Yeah,
his real name is Eli.
Huh?
His real name is Eli.
Yeah, he changed his name legally.
Before that, his working name was Baldwell. Even though he's not bald, but Tank said Baldwell at one point.
He's just wearing a wig.
One of the characters
you can admit
is
it.
just wearing a wig. But
that's actually pretty great. Imagine, like, one of the main characters wears a wig. I won't say who though.
Okay, let's see here.
And then Bram is bald during the bath episode.
Oh man. Oh, this is cool. Yo-Yo sent me some actual cool designs for this.
Oh?
This month.
Neato. Yeah, it's like
shit.
The scales on the penguin is just like fucking fingernails on its back, to be honest.
Although this dragon is very low res at 540. 540 by
that's not
457.
That's not a very big dragon.
Powerful resolution. Do you have that any bigger, Yo-Yo? Because I'd have an easier time discerning details if so.
Do you have this in a human size?
What is this? A reference for ants? Needs to be at least 3 times that big.
Who could possibly live inside of that?
Yeah, I took the anime girl gifts off just because I was looking at him in my stream preview and decided I needed a change, so I put a bird. The stream has been fairly bird themed. Also, is this a girl or a boy, Yo-Yo?
That's a boy.
I want to say that's a boy. Okay.
It's a boy. Jojo is gay.
Yeah. Well, I have to ask with all these people, so.
I'm just letting you know, cause I think yesterday the boy was getting railed.
Oh, okay.
By Viri. And it's true, and Aten.
He's been railed by a lot of people, huh?
Oh yeah. I decides to spice that baby up and stick it in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, basically when I'm setting out the
How warm does it get inside a
The pose
dishwasher?
I do gesture.
You actually cook fish in there? I feel like it doesn't get that warm.
Did I what?
I mean, I guess salmon you can eat raw, so.
Dishwasher salmon. What the hell? It's fucked up.
That's Dan. What's up, dude?
I'm not really a seafood guy myself either.
Seafood's terrible. Literally the second button on my blog is OC list, and someone asked, do you have any female OCs? Never underestimate how retarded mobile users are.
Yeah. Okay, Yo-Yo, are you there? I need something larger because I literally cannot tell what is going on with this dragon. Is it its mouth? Is it a snout? Is it its jaw? As far as I can tell, it's got like a sealed helmet face, but
There's no thing to the left. I just draw stuff I like, my dudes.
same.
That's how you become a happy guy. I mean, look at how fucking miserable a lot of artists are on Tumblr. That's because you know what they do? In between crying about how depressed they are, they just make content their fans will enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And then they whine about how miserable they are, or they're not getting enough followers. Maybe you would be less miserable and obsessed with your follower count if you didn't try so hard to have a high follower count, instead of just enjoying yourself. Oh hey, look, there you go.
Oh, it's. Yeah, that's the same dragon, all right.
Yeah, you could not tell that there are two limbs in that reference. I thought that like that arm was dick. Like it looks like it's coming out of the crotch.
Look like it looked like some kind of chest or crotch armor to me, but.
Here's how it actually is, son. I tag characters when I remember. That's it. Like I said, I only tag it when I remember. If you link me the post, I'll tag it. You can link it, then I'll delete the message.
It's pretty good in aid. It's cute.
Oh, speaking of my... Yeah, use private messages, doesn't really matter. Speaking of, my economy is very stable now, like, surprisingly stable. So...
So what?
No, you'll see. Here we go. Bada bing.
Hey. Good on ya, buddy.
Because he was literally, I gotta stabilize my economy before I repledge the things. And hey, what the fuck? I have several thousands left over after everything I need to spend money on. Pretty good. Whew. Escaflowne is too old for me to have watched it. Oh, actually, I'm interested. Are you unable to change the URL of the Patreon? Because it's still spellcross.
Oh, I mean, I'm okay with it still being spellcross.
Yeah,
but,
it's fine. Man, that commission Dynamo got for me sure is pretty gay, isn't it, Thun? Yeah. To be fair, when does Mina not get crimes? Actually, on the topic of spellcraft, well, very tangentially on the topic of spellcraft.
Huh.
I was talking about Rich Kind of K in a stream. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been Dynamo Itla. I was discussing my recurring conflict over the things I feel I failed to represent at the beginning for HK. Like previous pages, but also that I don't want to just stop and start over, because that's a bad habit. Webcomics. Yeah. And the suggestion was raised of finishing the chapter as a pilot chapter.
Ah, yeah, it's not a terrible idea, actually.
Because that's the fucking thing you did. so you can't give me flack for that one.
Well, that's true. Yeah, man.
And even more importantly, from a work point of view, having made a pilot chapter is the perfect groundwork for a Patreon. That's straight up a proof of concept.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. I think it's a good idea.
And then together with that, I can probably set up its own site and shit like that. I can like easily afford that.
Yeah.
That would feel a lot more natural than fucking. Well, welcome to chapter 2. Well, not on Spike Cubes anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a set decision, but I definitely like that decision.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yes, Jano, because then it would be Patreon funded, which would mean that it has an equal work value as commissions and stuff like that. Because that's the reason I don't work on RHK, because as an adult I have to prioritize things differently. Well, how could pledges ever plummet from nothing? Oh no, it went down to... I'm pledged -17! They're making money from my Patreon! Oh no! Patreon starts demanding money because my page is so bad.
For every month that you don't update.
Minutes of me trying to draw smug them, yeah.
What is it with people drawing smug girls lately? What happened?
It's been exploding in popularity. I'm very happy about it.
Yeah, shit.
I think it's from Pixiv.
Okay.
There's been a lot of smug girls these days in media.
Nell's smug is gonna go over well then.
When doesn't it?
Well, she's gonna be extra smug when she returns to the comic.
It'll be too powerful.
She's smug because she saw the dungeon killer and didn't die.
I'm alive.
She's gonna tell all her friends about it, and her parents are there too.
It depends on like what circles you follow, obviously. How much smug you've been seeing. I assume what G has meant is that he's been seeing a lot more. He's been seeing a lot more smug lately.
Oh, from us, yeah. I mean, from the like, it feels like people were posting a lot of it lately in the Discord.
The pit.
The pit. Really like this armor. It's good.
Yeah, it's solid armor. Where'd you steal it from, Jojo? Oh, it's got a balance of ornamental and function.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the way to design good armor in art is to draw, like, you draw a thing and go, is it functional? Yes or no. Does it look good? Yes or no. And you have to get a yes. You have to get a yes and a neutral on each answer. Like, it doesn't have to be functional, but it shouldn't be something that they couldn't even move in. It doesn't have to look good, but if it looks ugly, you shouldn't have it. Like, for example, that's why you should not use what are cod pieces in armor designs. It doesn't look good. You can't draw a knight with a fucking crotch bulge plate, regardless of how realistic that is. You are fully allowed to draw a crotch piece. I can't stop you from doing it, and I won't. But they're not gonna be good. Rather, they're not gonna be good from a serious time point of view. I won't fight you, Sam, but I will kiss you. That's my most powerful move.
Is this Monster Girl quest? I could imagine Sans. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can make this dragon look good.
I have to draw a no thank you Demya, and then I'll get to work. Kissing is a pretty intense battle, if anything. Especially those, like, really steamy lewd kisses. That's the good shit. Take care, Jojo boy.
Oh, okay. I'll at you in the Discord when I'm finished with
You
this.
can actually directly message to him, since you can do that to anyone in
too.
the same Discord groups.
Okay, doke. Smart plan. All right. This kind of reminds me of a dragon from Panzer Dragoon. They had that.
This is
same
similar
weird,
aesthetic, yeah.
Yeah, the weird armored look to the dragon. They're kind of from the same era as well, so I wonder if those designers had influence on each other. If that was just a 90s thing, I don't know.
I mean, 90s was like the golden age of mecha shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good Anna. I thought Farah was Korra for a second.
Mm-mm.
The guy has also a bit of a long face thing going on, like the upper left when it looks like he's drinking tea. I thought the tattoo was her closed eye with an eyebrow, and that looked better than when I realized that the actual eye
you're
was.
right! Holy shit! Wow. Damn. That's incredible. The horns are not quite right. It's okay. I don't think it needs to be. Nah, it's actually better than I thought.
Oh, when was it that Resident Evil 7 was coming out?
I think it's 2017, to be honest. Neo is coming out at the end of this October.
Was that the Souls-like?
Yeah, the Japanese Souls game.
Excellent.
I didn't play the latest demos because I didn't want to get spoiled on stuff.
So will you be playing it when it's out?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Maybe stream. We'll see.
Of course you'll stream.
Streaming PS4 is difficult because of my aunt.
I don't have a PS4. I have to watch you play the game. Cause I'd have to buy a PS4 and I'd have to buy a PS4 and game and controller and a fucking TV.
You don't have a TV?
No, why would I have a TV?
For one. Yeah, you don't have a need for one. Huh?
I might get my parents' TV once they upgrade, and that's a pretty good flat screen, but I don't have a TV right now.
Oh, okay.
Just make people pay you to stream it. Heck, I mean, if you stream it on the day it's out, you're gonna get a fuck ton of viewers.
That's true.
Because I think you had a pretty good amount of viewers last time we were streaming it.
Oh, the Resident Evil 7, there was about 70 people that came in and didn't chat or anything, but
that's what made it good, because it didn't have the fucking popular stream chats that are unwatchable.
Yeah. And I'm also expert commentary and not a huge tool, so...
Hey, what's up, man? Don't forget to like me on Facebook, subscribe to me on YouTube,
hey
follow
guys,
my
if you
Tumblr,
liked what you
pledge to my
saw here
Patreon,
today,
and send donations every time. Fuck you.
hey guys, if you liked what you saw here today, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. God.
That left a bad taste in my mouth.
That's a bad taste in my mouth because your voice changed into an actual YouTuber. Those lessons are paying off, my dude.
Yeah, my voice classes are good now. I'm able to.
You can sound like a hack. Finally, I can act as a cunt.
It's genuine. Before I was just pretending, but now I can, through the magic of acting, I can actually sound like a huge fucking tool bag. Whoops! I haven't saved this whole time.
Nobody want to do that, my dude?
Close call.
Let me add this as a custom to the Discord.
Check out my other videos for tips, tricks, strategies, and reviews.
Of my dick. Yeah, it's real sad what's happened to YouTube.
You liked what you saw here? You can kiss my ass and suck my cock.
You can kiss my cock and suck my ass.
Suck my ass, dude. Dowd.
I love Broat has been posting nonstop about how he bought 2 Tengas and like
he's really enjoying it.
Life-changing experience because
he's finally getting off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him a message saying buy a fucking on-a-hole, faggot.
UI boner. All I knew was I like coming. I like coming hard. I like titty games I narg. I like them slum jams if we're talking music or just beats in general. Fucking hell.
That's a real good it's an amazing video.
That video, you read about the guy who collapsed a lung watching the demon sperm video?
So
I
good.
nearly collapsed a lung watching the AI will replace us. Like, good God.
Even GS likes coming real hard.
Yo, I apologize, but this dragon is just mystifying me on many levels.
Joke's on you. Jojo's not here.
Oh,
you
okay,
can
fuck it.
You can
done.
talk as much shit as you want.
That's it. I'm done. It's over.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
looks
saving
fine.
it and moving on to the next one.
I'd say probably put something in his hand. It looks like he's holding something.
Oh, he has a spear.
That isn't just an ephemeral penis.
All I knew was I like coming.
I like coming real hard.
He's got a spear, so I guess I'll just throw that in his hands. I boner. UI boner.
UI boner?
UI boner.
Time to line a chameleon cyborg.
Now it looks like he's stabbing his dragon, though.
Maybe yes.
That's why it's looking at him like, what the?
Like, what the fuck are you doing, my dude? I think the most I've laughed at Bro Team video is the one with the like life simulator, where he kept burning.
Oh
down the
God,
woods
where
to
he
make
burns
money.
down the. Oh God.
I actually did like almost fall off my chair at one point.
I was
That one was
there for that
amazing.
stream and I couldn't handle it.
Even I mean, he was dying.
It was just the fact that like it was unscripted and
That's what made it so
something
beautiful.
that amazing happened. Yeah. All right, I hope Yo-Yo is not upset with me for how bad this dragon is, but
I'm sure he'll be
outside.
happy. He's a nice
It's
guy.
outside of my purview. Fucking. I don't. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can. Yeah, it's got like a shoulder of some kind here. There we go. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like you can fucking see what's in him.
Yeah.
Hurricane. You see like these tiny windows for like 15 seconds. You can't do anything about that.
Okay.
That was targeted at Hurricane.
Let's see how long we've been going for.
Oh, is it? Thank you for mentioning that, then, BDF. I forgot to do that fix. Thank you. I'm so used to having it on. There we go. I'll switch it to character design as well, temporarily. No. Thank you for your free service. I am Doxy. I hire writers and then don't pay them. Oh. Got that excellent Serpa thigh.
Serpa thigh. Hold on. I gotta look. My stream is much more stable if I don't have the multi up.
Yeah, it's
All
to
the
be
time.
expected. You don't have a cool and fantastic internet connection like me. We're in
Yes.
America. Fucking terrible internet. It's mystifying how bad it is.
Yes. Oh, that's a good. Is that a risk beast or it's for someone else?
It's a creature design. It's a like cyborg artificial creature.
Oh,
But
I see. There's like.
Though I
like-
certainly will keep some of these traits for a design in the future because I quite liked what I came up with here.
Chameleons. Chameleons are just good monster.
I took a lot
design
from. I based
basis.
it a little bit on the Camellias.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be like an artificial mobile watchtower. There's a fucking seat here that you can sit in with a bow.
Yeah.
Or a sniper rifle and such. Then it can move around and cloak. Basically,
how do
I was just given. My guidelines was, it'll be used for these purposes. These are the purposes it could be used for. Plus, it's a mixture of biotech and cyborg enhancement. But no actual guidelines on what the creature would look like, and the commission is quite happy with the list.
How do I send a message to Yo-Yo if I'm not friends with him and he's not online?
You should be. Oh, that's true. Actually, if he's not online.
We'll do it next time he's around.
I think you should be able to search his name, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Let me try it. Who am I not
Oh yeah,
friends with
Yo-Yo,
here?
and he's in the Yo. Okay,
yeah.
that
It shows
works.
Hollering Pit.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know.
Also, that's a really cool monster that Dan linked in a different chat.
Which one?
Here, I'll share it. It's really good.
Oh shit! Heck yeah! That's a really good aesthetic. It kind of puts me in the mind of Xenoclash. Had that sort of God, what do you even call that? Like Makes me think of like Mongolians in the mountains or something.
Christ. This fucking comic where Spider-Man gets molested as a child.
Bet you haven't seen that in your stuffy science books.
Oh, no! Please, Skip, don't!
Well, BDF, you had your chance for me to draw that, but you got Tana instead, so maybe next month. Alright, let's see.
I know, Tony, that young boy was me!
So, oh, okay. I think I've only got.
Come on, Caldwell. Let's conduct a little experiment of our own.
Oh, shit. God damn it. All right.
No, because I don't read comics because I'm not that retarded.
Word around the guild is that you've got a fat cock. I've got a fat cock too.
Maybe we should show each other our fat cocks.
Okay.
I miss crack when it was good. But now it's real fucked. Sadly, pretty much all of internet comedy is leftist controlled. So eventually the sites go to shit. Get bought up and then go to shit.
Sorrowborn doesn't. Are you in the chat by any chance? I don't think he was.
I can't see anyone with that kind of name.
Okay. He's a $25 patron.
Big boy.
Colored sketch, but
yeah, I saw one guy was pledged for it. I considered it.
Yeah, that's him. I only just realized he didn't send any links in his email, just the description. So if he's here, he could help, but I might have to just do it later. Tomorrow.
You send him the message and he'll take care of it. I assume that's how I do it. No, it's my daddy. Not our daddy.
And a daddy or it has to be a daddy.
Alchemist.png. NBC is developing a sexy, contemporary take on Oliver Twist.
Why am I not surprised?
Please, Daddy, I want some more.
That's too bad, but I can work on these instead. Okay. This character.
Plenty of daddies to pick from here. Better not be a fucking chihuahua. What's up, dude?
No, it's I know it's your reality stops because you sent me Alicia, so figured.
I can't believe it. Reality hasn't requested the girl I designed for him from Jess.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Ugh. This character is pretty complex. Alright, I could do that, but instead, this one.
I could do this, but I won't.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I know what. Like. Good morning. Frick. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
That's a pretty good observation.
No wonder he got so upset. Not every character. You have guys like Rohan who are just fucking
Always pissed off.
But no, he's just a fucking doofus idiot.
He's pretty autistic. He's a good guy.
Hey, how you doing? Great. Hot here. Yeah.
He's your buddy.
That's my dad. He's visiting from Pennsylvania for the
Sounded like
week.
it was your age. I was like, huh?
No. My dad is quite youthful. He's got a great beard, though.
Good. All real dads do.
Yeah. If you, I mean, you're friends with me on Facebook. You can actually see if you go look for it. I have pictures with my dad.
Go check it out. Then my dads can fight.
Well, I know, you know, I mean, my dad worked as a carpenter for years, so he's pretty strong.
Mom sent me fucking Facebook decals now and then. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh, is that you that right there in the pink shirt?
But do you have him on your stream right now?
No, not on the stream. I'm just seeing you pose in front of the men in black.
Yeah. I'm the one with the video games hat, obviously, and the guy with me is.
Well, I mean, I know what you look at. Yeah, he's got a real dad beard. Good. I mean, sand also handles a lot of wood.
Yeah, it's toasty.
Should get.
It's just like 96 degrees here today.
Oh, it's just really fucking warm.
Yeah.
Christ, my comment is this. It's fucking tornado winds here almost.
Well, I've grown used to the heat. Here, I've been here for a couple of months now, though.
Damn. Here's an angry ask.
Oh wow, that turnaround at the end. Who knew it was a woman they were after? Dang.
Yeah.
I thought
If
they
you
were
wanna, if you want the context, the person who sent the ask had made a post that went, I like how we say "oh man" whenever we're distraught because men are a disappointment, and the girl replied with, "I like how we say you fight like a girl because women are weak and can't fight." And then they sent that ask to them.
Yeah. It always gets me how they have no concept of a joke, or like if you take their own idea and make it into something funny.
They have no ability to look at themselves.
Yeah, no objective thought.
They're as objective as a silver ranked league player. I don't know, plat rank. Those are the worst ones.
And I still laugh about the one time I was like, Olaf, you gotta come gank mid, please. He's like, oh, you're a silver rank player. I don't have to listen to you.
I don't have to do it. I don't have to listen to you.
We weren't even in ranked play. It was just a normal game, and he took the time to look me up on LOL King or whatever.
Mid game. No, it probably did that as the game was loading. He looked up everyone playing the game on both teams. You know, don't worry about it. There's no difference between silver and gold. Yeah, San was like silver 2 and I was gold 3 or 4 when we both quit. Big. Dr. Mansplain.
I liked the post of.
This is a good post.
Guy. Oh god.
Dr. Mansplain. He listed active problems: morbidly obese and chronic pain. And she thinks medication doesn't work. Fat phobia, and no, but the best tag: medical fat phobia.
Oh. Just die, please.
My favorite part of those communities is that they believe in what's called transmedicalism, which means that if you're a trans person or if you're a trans person who thinks that you need to be like follow the medical definition to be trans, you are basically a cis and trans misogynist, even if you're trans. Fucking Tumblr. You don't get to brag the entire next season Hurricane. You know what you get? You get people claiming you got carried to it or bought an account. Nobody deserves their rank, no matter what it is. Yeah, if you're higher ranked than your skill level shows, you're boosted.
God, I haven't played League in months.
Good. Neither have I. I've been played since like March or something. I think that's when me and Sen quit. March. What best decision in our life?
I'd like to voice a character in League. I think that would pay fucking tons of money. Great. Shit.
Yeah, I think I remember me and Sam. We had just like lost 3 games in a row, and I said to him, "Sand, like yeah, are you having any fun? No, not really. Have you had fun yesterday? No, not really. Have we had fun this week? No. Do you look forward to the next game? No. Then we both uninstalled.
Yes.
Just don't play with your friend then. Your friend's a cunt. No, but the actual answer is that don't play with your friend because he can't really handle someone who isn't as good or doesn't take the game as seriously as you do. That's why me and GS don't play Dota together, because we just don't mesh.
Yeah.
Because I am a fucking retard at Dota. I'm a dotard, so to say. Damn, RS. Harsh. But no, that's the honest right thing to do. If you can't enjoy the game when it's not played seriously, you shouldn't play with it when don't take it seriously. That's it, right? Mm-hmm. Because there's no better way. Oh well, then they're cunts too. There's no better way to look like a jackass than being the guy playing with kids and then complaining when the kids don't play it properly. The new Harry Potter movie is actually looking pretty good, by the way.
Wait, there's a new Harry Potter
The
movie?
Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find It movie.
Oh, I actually didn't know that was a thing.
It's actually looking like it's gonna be good.
Oh, I went.
It takes place in America.
Movie? Speaking
Yeah,
of,
I did see it.
I went and saw that with my dad just the other day.
What do you think?
I thought it was I was good. It was a little different from what I was expecting, I guess.
It was
Like,
less
'cause I know-
action than usual, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I expect there to be a lot more dudes getting beaten up in a Bourne movie.
Yeah.
Or like
What
gunfights and stuff.
struck me and left a pretty weird impression to me is that the plot didn't feel at all unrealistic or fictional.
Yeah.
It felt almost like they okayed the movie so people would think, yeah, this is fiction and not how it is in reality. When that's just literally what the government does. And talk about the most inexcusable villains ever. Fucking, yeah, you're a traitor to the country. I'm gonna like stab this cop in the neck and kill him because I am a patriot.
But that car chase was really, really good. Like,
Yeah, it was
some of the
I really like
craziest
when it fucking
driving I've
crashed
seen in a
from.
movie.
Yeah, I mean, me and Sam would go bottom back when I was enjoying playing Jin, and I'd say, just play whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. And then we didn't just enjoy ourselves, but eventually it wasn't fun because the meta made Jin unplayable, and that's when that died.
Really?
Yeah, because everything is jumps on you from 5 miles away and insta-kills you.
Oh.
And
You're
fucking,
right,
like,
that's-
Rengar was a strong meta for quite some time before we quit.
Again?
And yeah, again. And here's the thing about Rengar now: you can't trap him or ward against him because he turns on that like around you scan, which disables all wards. So he can't just run straight over Caitlyn traps and shit without getting caught,
God.
and turns off invis wards and shit like that.
Is
for
that
some
a
reason-
Rengar thing, or is that a trinket?
Yeah, the trinket, they decided to make it so that it disables the wards and doesn't just let you see them,
What?
which is for sure good design.
Yeah, man.
It's totally not like invis is broken in the game. It's totally not like Rengar that has like a 2,900 damage burst with 4 items.
It's awful. I liked Rengar for a while too.
I like Rengar when you can play him AP.
Yeah,
That was the
Rengar,
shit.
That was the crazy stuff. I might be stealing this design. Jacket plus skirt plus hood. It's nice.
Pretty good. Playing off meta is fun, but the problem is that League became so locked that you couldn't play off meta things. Because unless you're smurfing, so you're like 5 times better than everyone else around you, off meta is so much weaker than the current broken meta that it's unplayable. And that's basically what made me lose interest in League. That you couldn't play fun things. Oh yeah, the fucking removal of APE. Fuck you. And more importantly, fuck you, pro scene. Yeah, for example, my go-to AP Malphite just became unplayable because every single AP character in the game would go tanky. Like their first item on LeBlanc, the best build on LeBlanc was going first item Abyssal. And all those characters that have billion escapes also just go defensive items because the cooldowns are low enough that they don't need to go max burst. And that's what League turned into, and that's when it died for me.
Gross. So now you just watch Pink Ward and we get a League dose. I mean, WoW dose.
Yeah, because the meta doesn't change. And the meta is not the same in pro games, but the meta doesn't change in pro games either, because they've created the safest, easiest method to play the game in a pro environment. That can't change. They always go 8 AD in support top on one team, 8 in support bottom on the other team. Tank roams jungles with the jungler, then protects the second tower because both teams kill the first tower. The two mid laners just kind of farm at each other, and 1 in 10 times still get a kill. And the average like total kill score is what, fucking 8 in professional League. It's gross.
Hey, I got another new patron too.
Oh yeah? You got?
$25.
Ooh, who is it?
Jin. If you're in this chat, thank you very much.
Oh, is it J-I-N?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a patron on me as well. He's a good boy.
Fucking nice, dude. Alright, so this one... Oh, let me send it to you. Sorry, I keep forgetting to post people who are in here. Yeah, with the with the military jacket, she could almost be like a Valkyria Chronicles character.
I mean, League has the immense disadvantage against Dota that it doesn't have years of balance already behind it.
Yeah.
Like, Dota has a roster of 100 characters that have been balanced around each other for like 5-8 years. And League is putting out new characters and have to balance it, and it's shit.
Yeah, I remember you said that, Reality. But, maybe it was the addition of the hood. I don't know. Is that all I did? Wow, I'm such a hack. I gave her gloves and a hood and called it.
To be fair, gloves and a hood is good.
Design. That's true. Yeah, I remember back in season 2, even, or like maybe the end of season 1 where people were like, okay, there's enough champions, just balance the game now. Nope. They were at a very fast release rate for champions back then, though.
And I understand why, because if you think back to like playing League, Sand, there was nothing to look forward to except new character releases, because they don't change things. Like, consider the patches to Dota 2 recently that fucking rework entire skills and such with no warning, and they're not like, oh, we've been working on the Rise for the last 17 years, and now we figure we'll give him a 17th rework and a new hat. And meanwhile, with no warning, Valve goes like, we replaced Faceless Voice W with a slow! And also he has Weaver's ultimate as a Q. And instead of being like warned for 15 billion years like League players are, they go like, what? Then it's good. Lee Sin is a character. The thing about Lee Sin is he's a character design that can't not be broken. Just like Nidalee. And any of the characters with more than 4 spells.
Yep.
I like segments of League's art, but not much of it because it's all very samey. It lacks direction. But I think no MOBA has good designs. Dota also has the benefit of the fact that it can't be as broken because you have fucking items that, like Orchid and Sheepstick and stuff. So you can in a game realize, oh, this carry is becoming too hard to stun, to lock down for the amount of characters for our champion selection. Buy a Sheepstick. Buy 5 Sheepsticks. Stun him for 12 seconds. Fuck you. Good. Yeah, the item system in Dota is what makes it better than League of Legends.
Link doesn't work? I don't know why that wouldn't be. It opens for me.
Let me try it. Yeah, I got an error as well. Did you maybe not put it on share?
No, I put it in the right folder. Let me just post it again.
I got a 500 error.
What?
Yeah, but your teammate is also I mean, your roommate is also retarded. Also, you gotta remember that a lot of people are dumb enough that they think that anything they can't beat is overpowered.
I think I realized what happened.
That's what you always have to remember about
I linked from the wrong folder.
People call things broken. And I will admit that I have fallen into that trap as well. That's why I stopped saying things were broken and saying they were badly designed. In my opinion, I stopped trying to claim factual things. Because I realized I was being a fucking idiot by saying, I don't know how to beat Lee. I'm terrible at playing against Lee Sin, so he's broken. No, but he's still poorly designed because he's got 6 spells. Well, 5 spells. No, it's 7 spells.
Yeah, so when I posted it in Discord, it linked. So I don't know, maybe that was a picarto. Or maybe it doesn't work in Discord too, I don't know. Anyway, there it is.
To answer you, Thun, he has Faceless Void's new W is like using and put an AoE around him that for each enemy spell on cooldown slows them for a certain percentage. So I think with 4 spells you're at like 80% slow attack speed and movement speed. And during that spell's duration, the cooldowns don't tick down, which is a really fun design concept. Working with the time concept. And his Q was given a shorter cooldown and like a third of its old range, so it's like a little hop now. But it rewinds the last like 2 seconds of damage.
Huh. Interesting.
He went from a carry into an offlaner with that change, despite still having his bash and his ult being the same. which was very interesting to watch. He's now an offlaner, or like a top laner equivalent, because he's become more survivable. Well, I do know that the dumbasses tend to attract each other. Yeah, but I mean, like, Void was a carry before that could be sent in an offlane because of his evasion ability. But he's now turned into a durable, like, assisting character. Is what I meant. To correct myself. He's not just like a carry who builds Mask of Madness anymore.
Oh god, Invoker gets messed up by that.
Yeah,
then.
sadly, I mean, Invoker's still completely broken.
Well, all it does is slow based on the
slow
amount of
movement speed and
spells.
attack speed by a shit ton.
Alright.
But he still like puts out his rethought spells, and then probably
And
just fuels
he
himself.
just goes invisible.
Yeah. Imagine if it put his little like elements on cooldown just for the period of the debuff. You can't change elements or add new spells.
Imagine.
But yeah, it's at the max level of it is a 12-second slow. It's very strong, and it's like a 16-second cooldown. The real character that's broken by it is not Invoker, but characters like but combo characters. Like Queen of Pain can no longer blink in, blink out. You can all Skywrath is wrecked by it. Invoker because of how broken Cold Snap is, can generally pull everything off before you can even cast a spell. I really like the change they made to Skywrath's Aghanims effect.
What is it?
You know how it used to be is it put you down to a 0-second cooldown on spell?
Use it whenever you have mana, yeah.
They quadrupled the duration of it. Instead of firing down for 2.4 seconds, it fires down for 10 seconds, just
that area is just...
yeah, and it does the same damage per second as it used to. And I mean, it still ends up at like a 20-second cooldown at max level. Yeah, it's cool because it like locks down an area.
Yeah, Dan. I mean, it's weird because it's been out for so long on PC, but the console release is full price. So, but you have to wonder who has, like, who's the audience, right? Who would have only, not played it on PC and be willing to pay that much for it on console? I don't know.
I'm just imagining how painful it is to do the menuing on PC. I mean, on PS3.
I don't know what I'm drawing right now, to be perfectly honest.
Drawing a powerful Caldwell. Strong.
Don't worry, guys. I'll handle this.
I wonder if it's the sequel or the prequel to my drawing. It feels more powerful, so I think it's the sequel. I feel like this is the second form of Weldcal of anything.
Yes. But it'd be like Anchor Arms, where it has absolutely no power. It's just expanded.
He goes into battle mode and becomes huge, but he can't change the size of his face.
Yes! Oh, God. Oh. Absolutely.
Hi, Space Fruit.
Disgusting. Space Fruit. Hi. Buddy.
Just pay some Chinese dude to play the game for you. That's certainly a good use of your money. You sure you can't believe that video? Because I can believe it. That would probably be, not to the, like, detail level of Torika, but there'll definitely be, like, monster eating. But that would be, Bryce cooking it, because Bryce can cook. What do you mean leaving for the Echidna minion? Oh, so they beg people to leave so that they could roll for it? Yes, I do monster designing a lot. So, The one I'm working on right now is a commission.
Well then.
I'm not actually sure if Space Fruit has my audio turned on or not. You might have completely missed my response. Very powerful. Caldwell-san. I think on the like on the list of completely unexpected like power-up twists and shit like that, I think nothing will beat Gon-san.
Okay.
I gotta power up. I'll become old. Yeah.
I think the real best thing about Gon-san was that it's something that like goofy and weird was so like
Was pulled off
terrifying
well.
in the moment. Yeah. Because it really like in any other circumstance would have been like, oh yeah, you know, he became older and stronger, and he gave up his power so that he could become strong for a little bit. Like, oh yeah, that's cheesy as fuck, but it works.
It was done really well in the anime too.
Yeah, I watched that portion of the anime, and yeah, with voice acting, it's only better. Close these ones. All right, I have the other one to color, but I don't feel like doing it right now. So. Doodle some more. Draw some more Thunderbirds. I want to be comfortable drawing them by the time the next dungeon happens. I already did that last stream, RS.
You can't just do JoJo poses all the time, it's not funny.
Yeah, Caldwell and Brand in the Gold Experience Requiem pose.
Dark Caldwell and Bram's face is way too close to each other, and then they get embarrassed.
That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you think it's a good game, Mr. Face. Faggot. No.
Wow.
Well, I'm not sure which one we were talking. One was just us you were talking about too, but the best trick for line working is sadly just keep lining. But let me try and think of some better advice than that.
You just wheeled it by the horn. Yeah, just pick it on up. Yeah, Thunderbirds and Spellcross are basically toucans, but they generate electricity inside of their horn. Hornbills, rather. And so, as a result, the horn is a alchemical ingredient where you just take it and sell it. So for me with line art, I went through a long period of time where I was like, I gotta stop drawing these sketches and do some real quote-unquote line art, and my art was so bad.
Yeah.
Like for a while it was just like
It became really stiff. I
really,
think I have a good.
yeah, stiff is a good word for
I wanted
it.
to ask, what part of your line, if you know, what part of your line do you think is your issue? Is it the, what's the word, the wriggliness of your line art? Like, do you have trouble making control lines, or do you feel like it's got a bad shape to it, or do you feel that it's too weak or too stiff? Because these are all separate issues with different solutions. For example, GS's problem that he ended up with when he tried was that his line art ended up too stiff, while my line art used to be too wriggly. And depending on what your problem is, the solutions are very different.
But yeah, yeah, you had it right.
Because I mean, the answer is always practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
but
if you don't practice well, you don't get any
you also,
improvement.
but you also need to know what to practice, because you don't want to turn into those people who just sit and do gestures and actually never improve, because all they become good at doing is gestures. Because if you don't use what you learn, you never learn anything. Then you just have a new skill. Don't trust anyone that says that you'll become good just by doing gesture drawings, for example, because that's a hodgepodge. Yeah, I mean, what you could call Sand's work is more rough lines than it is a sketch. Sand is also helped by the fact that he uses a non-thickness sensitive brush that doesn't change sizes when he draws, which gives him a different set of techniques to use than someone who uses a pressure-sensitive brush like me. Or a size pressure-sensitive brush like me.
I like this one.
Since you asked like a good question instead of just going, hey, please critique my art, I am more willing to help you. If you have an example of your work, I'll try and give you better advice, more accurate advice. And I think if you had just hopped in and asked, I would not have. But considering you asked the question in a good way, I am more willing to help out.
Yeah. Oh god, do you have Mega Man on still this entire time?
What? No, this is a different one.
Oh, okay.
I ran Mega Man for about 40 minutes.
Alright.
If you don't have pressure sensitivity, you have a different set of techniques to use. So, sand might actually have better advice for you than I do in that case, but yeah, if you have an example of your line work, I feel like I could probably pinpoint more accurately what it is you need to work on first. I mean, everyone can always improve everything, but something is always what stands out the most as an issue. Yeah, you can link in the chat. No issue.
That's cute. Ohayou gozaimashita.
I actually really like it when it gets into the one like oh with a good melody.
It's very cute. Oh, yeah, Box, you were right. Caldwell wants to make a lightning catalyst, so he goes to hunt a Thunderbird. That's coming up.
I'd kind of like to see a really powerful Thunderbird that's actually just another Thunderbird. Oh shit, GS, you know what you have to have in that that art?
What?
You have to have just like 1 or 2 birds standing stacked. Sapping together.
One's on top of the other.
Yeah, you're setting on its head and they're both shooting lightning bolts.
Yes. Alright, I'll draw that right.
Yeah, the pressure sensitivity is this. That's size sensitivity. You can also have the one where it becomes darker or lighter, like I have here. Or this one that becomes... I have 3 brushes that I use. I have size only, which is my lining brush. I have the size and... This one is 50% size sensitive, but yeah, size and darkness is this. Is for shading, and I have my like softness brush, which is only like density of line art. I mean density of color.
Yeah, and the older it grows, the more its horn grows, the stronger its lightning is. So an elder Thunderbird, which I drew before. Strong boy.
They look like those fucking male reindeers.
Yeah, part of the... Basically, I mean, I haven't really hashed it completely out, but the idea is that once it's old, part of the horn becomes a gem that's suspended, and that's the most powerful lightning catalyst that someone like Caldwell could get his hands on.
Is there some issue? Can't like upload images straight to here, so you might need to upload it to Imgur first.
Yeah, Use Imgur. It's the easiest way. Yes, Sidic, the idea right now is that it's a process of the horn as it grows, the gem forms.
I would have assumed it's a little bit like
an oyster making
yeah,
a
like an
pearl.
oyster, like
so
just,
because
like,
here,
slowly
I'll draw
crystallizing.
quick diagram. So in time, the horn gets big and fucked up and makes like a ring kind of design. So since there's an electric field constantly in here, a gem appears over time, suspended in the middle. And that's the lightning gem.
Yeah, definitely what Jay has mentioned about uniform lines, an issue here. It's creating it's weakening the shape because every line is the same thickness. And unfortunately, you don't work with line thickness. It's not like a matter of working on a pressure. Instead, I guess I think what you might want to try out, considering you have a more painterly coloring style, I want you to try out using thicker lines, but then painting over the edges of the lines to give it different thicknesses.
That's what I do.
Since you don't use pressure sensitivity for for the thickness of the line. Try using thicker base lines and then painting over them from the inside to give them shapes. Like, let me try to just give a really simple example. You make like lines like this, because this is sort of what your lines look like, right? And then instead of making it look like this, which is what it currently looks like, you do something like this. They have a result of thinner lines, even though you don't work with. Then you can control the lines so they become thicker in different places by not painting out as far in all spots. So for example, with this, let's say this eye you drew.
Yeah, so Thunderbird
Again,
ecology outside of the dungeons would be like the
line it out
the
like
elder,
this.
the elder
the
stays
shape
in
of
the nest because it can't, can't fly as well after its horn is freaking huge. So
Yeah.
it just stays at the nest. And yeah, it wouldn't grow enough that it would loop back into its skull and kill it like that boar.
Yeah, because it grows straight
That's
outwards.
not- Yeah. Well, this is pretty fearsome right here.
Pretty powerful.
Yeah.
You just keep stacking birds.
Oh my god, they'd be like the skull pillars from
Yeah,
Castlevania.
Castlevania. Just, ah!
Yeah, Galactic Creations. Like anybody who's not an asshat is welcome to ask questions. Like, it's the problem is a lot of people think like for some reason that artists are entitled to help them. If I ask nice, if I ask, then you have to do a certain thing. Nope.
It's not if I ask nasty, it's like if I ask and say please. That's how I think of it. Like they kind of, a lot of people have this idea that if they just demand something, but and in polite language, it's fine. And that's a very that's a thing that happens when you're, for example, autistic and you don't really understand communication. Where you end up just saying sorry when someone's angry at you, or you say please when you demand something. Because you just kind of look at what people do, but you don't understand it.
Yeah, basically, Mr. Rack. Oh, God.
Pretty good. Yeah, actually, I was immediately more willing to help you because you didn't come in to going like, "Hi, sorry, please, if I could ask something," and then someone says yes, and they're like, "Could you give me critique?" Just the simple fact that you didn't act like that made me more like friendly disposition to you. Mainly because I don't like those people because they're generally parasites. They don't come in actually wanting help. They want to just get attention from an artist they respect. And if possible, they'll keep talking down to your art instead of just saying, "I feel like this is wrong." They go like, "I'm terrible at line arting. I wish I was as good at line arting as you. Could you give me some advice?" And then they don't follow your advice.
God, that self-deprecating thing gets on my nerves so bad.
The best way to talk about what you're missing is to just like say you're noticing these flaws in your work, and ask for advice. The more you talk down your art, the less willing I am to help out.
So this was a concept I did. This one actually didn't have a ring, but had like a helix instead. So yeah, totally could form some different gems based on the morphology of their horn size. But I guess you would have some lesser, like not alphas who have effed up horns that don't make gems, but their lightning would suck.
Yeah, you could also say that like you can gain like lightning powder from beta males.
Sure. I mean, the horn is still lightning affinity, so it could be used in alchemy. It could be used for making magic items, or
I'm thinking like the horn is a lightning conductor, and then you have the powder or touch from a warming gem, and then you have the full catalyst gem. Like, cause it's more refined electric energy.
This was the first initial Thunderbird. Before I decided that this version would have the big horn, and the little fat ones would be the lesser Thunderbirds. So more like a peacock or a goose, I guess.
We don't want to become otters. Is right. What are the physics and temperature levels behind the fireball spell?
Go home, Otter! Go home!
But yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't even want to get scientific on how the magic works. Like, it's a lightning affinity horn. That's as far as I'm gonna go with it.
And here's the issue with that. You know what kind of genre of writing generally pulls science behind the magic to do fancy shit?
What?
Just the Chimera Zeus.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because they come from.
I have the scientific knowledge of the real world, and I can understand that this magic spell actually produces a leftover powder that's gunpowder. Like, actually, a fire spell doesn't cause a fireball. It alchemically generates explosive dust and ignites it. So if I get this guy to cast a fire spell and cancel it before it finishes, I get gunpowder. All of that was made up, but I am 100% sure it's in some Isekai novel. Because that's the kind of stuff they do. I really am not a fan of, like, let's scientifically analyze this fictional thing. I've been seeing I'm getting linked to the Overwatch ones lately, and it's just cringy. Like, how much energy would it actually take for me to freeze a grown man in 1 second?
Who fucking cares?
And they always try to be like smart. Well, I know what you're gonna say. It's just fiction, but hey, it's YouTube. We gotta do it for fun. Like, sometimes, buddy, acknowledging you're an idiot doesn't make you less stupid. As I like to say, shitting yourself in public is a prank, still leads to shit in your pants.
Yes.
Sand's not streaming, unfortunately. It's just me and GS streaming.
Yes. And I finished my
I tried to bully Sand into streaming, but he's a big baby.
Patreon stuff for now, so I'm just shitting around.
Hanging out.
Technically, it's design work for my webcomic, but of course, then I do shit like this, and it's just visually
GS, hold on, GS. I have for you a picture idea.
Uh-oh.
An exhausted Nell in gym clothes.
Oh, God. That's powerful.
Briar brings Nell to, like, go for do some...
calisthenics.
Just work out, and Nell says, after 15 seconds. I'll send you an invite, Sand.
This is... Okay, this is really good. I like this.
I love that fucking bird.
I don't think extending it the power of a Thunderbird, but in this image it is. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory. Welcome to Game. I'm sliding over cars while I shoot.
Because if I overanalyze, and if I poorly overanalyze everything I come across, eventually I'll be right. I'm putting a lot of effort in this since it's the $9 commission into the line work on this. Because I realized immediately that this is a high detailed design commission. I can't charge it as a normal one. Yeah. So I charged 90 instead of 70 or 65 or whatever. Because I could recognize how much work it would be at the line work stage. Oh my god. Boxes of D. I'm not just picturing like in a boss, like in a game, a larger than usual fat Thunderbird like flaps down, lands, extends its neck, and a whole bunch just perches on the neck, and they all fire together a railgun beam.
Yeah, like starts at the back and fires lightning down each one, and then
and then they go to the main beam.
Yes. All right, the one with the long neck has two. It's an abnormal.
Oh yeah, no, the guy talking is a GalaxySpark.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah. Hi.
Then is a far gentler and more boyish voice, as you'll find out in a bit.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I also don't sexually harass GS.
Alright. He tries sometimes, and I just laugh it off. So.
Well, no, I sexually harass your characters.
Oh,
that's not the same thing, my dude.
That's the same as harassing me. Because as we all know, it's impossible to separate fiction from reality.
Yeah, because you know, like if you draw a lot of black characters, you got to be black, right?
Yeah.
And if you're not drawing a lot of characters and you're black, why aren't they black? Why aren't you representing your race?
All right, so what would a baby Thunderbird look like? Let's see.
The fucking orb. I have never hit on GS. Here's the thing, I only hit on people who go like, no, no!
Yeah.
Because that's what empowers me. Oh my god, it's fucking pouring down all of a sudden. There's been tornado winds all day long.
Don't die.
Oh, can you hear that? I probably can't. This mic is too good to let that kind of noise in.
No, I couldn't
Yeah.
hear it.
Yes, Visrek, I can hear it on my roof. We were fucking playing video games, and I said it was really raining down on my window, and he misheard and thought I was saying my roof. It's like I live on the first floor of an apartment complex. There are 8 floors above me. There's no fucking roof noise. It's a real powerful fucking rain. Who says Demi isn't Mormon? Fiction is reality!
Are you kidding me?
But the entire pose is good. Like, this guy is completely serious. You can almost see what he's writing. I know what he writes. Like, promoting pedophilia in fiction is normalizing. And he emphasizes using fucking slash instead of physics. He's talking about Voltron. They're talking about a fucking Voltron ship. That they insist is pedophilic. Now get in the call, Sandboy. The homo.
I am in the call.
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing, my duder? My dudette?
Fucking kill you.
Look at this little chicken nugget.
Where? La arena. I really appreciate the ability to turn people up in Discord.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
good.
lets you control the people you're in a call with.
Turn down dance streaking. The best feature.
Jojo shared me this. Like, this guy, he walks into the network courses class, and this guy walks in Jojo's class. Look at that fucking shirt.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh man.
Some real quality piece.
I mean, there's a guy at my acting class who comes in with an anime shirt every week. He had a Madoka shirt this previous time, which that's okay, but like having Yuri on your shirt, like, God.
Wow, I wonder who this character is.
Who could it be?
I genuinely don't know.
Oh my god. This is a good gif from Science. He generally posts complete garbage, but this is a good gif.
Pobre gato? Oh god. Oh, that poor cat! Oh my god!
Fucking rolls on the ground like whoa, 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 whoa.
I've never seen a cat get dizzy. That's something.
I wonder if it was having a good time, because it clearly wasn't trying to get away. She wasn't holding it super tightly.
Yeah.
And cats can be pretty weird sometimes, so it might be into it. Like that one cat that likes to be spanked.
What the fuck?
So baby Thunderbirds are little chicken nuggets.
Is it a good music video or is it really, really bad? Hentai.
It's 5 o'clock. 4 hours. I think I could do a little more. Yeah, I guess he would have a little nub. Well, a Thunderbird chick would just have
A shitty little taser.
barely any. Yeah, not even a taser. Be
It's
like
a bit of static electricity.
Yeah, a
And
little
they
static
floof
shock
up
you
when they
touch
do
a
it.
doorknob.
They walk into each other and floof up. 'Cause they sap each other.
Actually, just explode. Could you tame one? Monsters in general, no. Though it's a natural type monster, so the possibility exists, but it would have to be not exposed to dungeon core energy.
Yeah, you'd have to like steal an egg.
Yeah. Well, ones that
it
are in the wild, yeah. I mean, it would be like trying to raise any wild.
Yeah, probably like the third or fourth
natural monsters
generation.
are basically just animals.
Yeah. Basically, by the fourth generation, you might be able to have a Thunderbird pet if you breed them to being obedient. Like that one.
Ride one? Yeah, sure.
The one process.
Yeah, the only
that
part
created,
that's harmful is the horn. So, if you had one that lets you ride it, then sure. But you know, if the being that close to a lightning bolt would also be pretty harmful, I think, and loud. Shrugoth? Oh yeah, let's draw some Shrugoth. It's been a while. Let me remind myself exactly what he looks like.
He doesn't look like anything. He shrugs.
Shrugoth, of course.
Yeah, because you know what? It would just shrug it off.
God, I forgot how good it is. This might be the best thing I ever made, to be honest. I don't know why. Oh.
Attack down.
I channeled all of my frustration from work into this thing. It doesn't cast harmful spells, just shitty debuffs.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? No. I can only imagine the noise to make it like.
It's incredibly resilient and difficult to kill. It would just lower your attack.
It just
as
casts
much
an
as
AoE
possible.
debuff, including itself. It can't be bothered to aim.
Hi, Plaid. I finished my Patreon stuff, and I'm just doing whatever.
He's only in the chat.
Oh.
What he said,
Fuck you.
Dumbo. You Bumbo?
Oh, okay.
The fucking blip. Are those the fucking? What are those girls from, Sand?
They're both from different games.
Oh damn it! I thought I recognized them. I guess I don't. There is a gay adult and we don't love him. Silence is a fucking hero. He's been super patient on his commission from me. And despite the wait it's been, and he paid up front and tipped like $50.
Well,
Yes,
I straight up said like I generally just go if paying after the draft is done. He still paid up front. As Sand knows, he just gives a fucking huge tip, and then as soon as I add the Grand Wizard tier, he joins it. What a good guy. Yeah, like he got a $130 commission from me once and sent me $200. What a guy. He's a nice guy too.
Saudi oil prince, yeah.
I fucking remember that guy just went around sending like thousands of dollars to World of Warcraft streamers. Otherwise, I'll whip him.
Oh, I should turn my stream to save.
Yeah, I forgot it too until BDF reminded me.
I think he's aware of his nose the same way a fat man is aware of his penis. It's there and he uses
he's been informed of it.
Yeah.
Here's the real question: is the Shrug-Off's attractiveness defined by its nose size? The females?
Well, there are no males and no females because it's a chimera, so...
It just buds off. Eventually, a Shrug-Off's
anything,
nose
it would be
grows as
asexual.
it becomes older, and eventually the nose falls off and becomes an entire little nest of Shrug-Off. Just buds off. I'm at 116 repeats of this now. Good shit. Ah, oh, oh, ah, oh, oh, eh? Just pushed my glass over there. No, I'm good.
Hi, Slinky Serpent.
What up, Slinky?
Hi, Slinky.
Here's a question to you, Jess. How difficult is it for a mage to like very temporarily animate like a little piece of rock or something like that?
Animate, like give it life, like give it
Yeah,
its
like just
own,
make it move around.
purpose?
Like a pseudo golem that lasts what, a few minutes maybe?
Oh, let's see. It's certainly not easy because in most cases, well, the way that golems are in Spellcross right now, they need like a core or a crystal that has the consciousness in it. So you couldn't just put a spell on some. Well, you could actually. So the easiest way to do that would be a spell that gives it like a proximity, kind of like, oh, if something comes within range, then it's like a little sentry, I guess. But there wouldn't be any actual thought to it.
Yeah, I'm not asking for like a sentient thing. I'm thinking just like making something move around in your vicinity.
Yeah, so like an earth mage with a pile of rocks.
Basically what I'm leading up to is when they were kids, did Bram animate a booger and send it at Briar?
Yes.
Good.
Absolutely. All you would need to do is like fling it, or just create a little booger sentry.
Like I'm fucking picturing him like in like class, and they get like this tiny little crystal of magic he has to do something with. He wraps a booger around it. And it chases around Briar while she's screeching. No! Oh shit, a fucking post. An actual image of sand.
Oh my god.
Businessman shrug off. He works very hard.
There he goes, off to work. Good luck, Mr. Shugoff.
He works in tech support.
He can't shrug off the weight of what he's done. Shugoff, it's been 2 days since I sent you that email. Have you checked into that? Shrug.
I feel like each shrugger would have a name, and it would all be very bad names. Like Steve. Like single word names. Steve. Dan.
Yeah.
No, all of them are named Steve and Dave. I feel okay. No, this is what I've come across. I feel like Nell, the kind of girl where like if all of the current crew went to like the gym to exercise, and they'd run a short like lap, she'd be fucking completely exhausted, almost dying, you know, like Mob. And then she notices Caldwell got like what 5 feet less far than her, and she starts smiling, looking at him smugly.
Yes. No, there's no female Struggouts. This one's just gay.
Gag off. He's a fag off.
Oh god. You would have some shitty drawn on eyebrows too. There we go. Oh god help me, what am I doing?
You're wasting your life away but haven't enjoying it.
Who knows?
Minus 90% of the hollering pit? Damn, dude.
Excellent. Dormammu. Oh wow. Some crazy shit.
Meteor rain. Dev is a busy man. After all, he's fucking subbers right now.
Yeah. No. Shoggoth would be the rare encounter that shows up and then runs away after a while. So you'd have to use special tactics to try and beat it and get the special treasure.
But yeah, get -2 experience. Because you got nothing out of the fight.
Be like negative, man. Sure. Yeah. Shoggoth would only cast debuffs if he perceives you as a threat. So in that aspect, I guess the best way to beat one would be to sneak up on it, but good luck.
Once you issue an attack command and hit it, it starts casting every debuff. Once it's applied all debuffs to your party, it runs away. So the way to beat it is to either have someone who can clean off the debuffs, or just like steal items from it without ever attacking it.
I feel like if you tried talking with Shoggoth, it would like act like it understands you, but you have absolutely no idea.
It would just like you do a talk command and you see a glimmer of intelligence in the Shoggoth's eye, but then there's nothing else that happens each time. Strogoff responds vaguely.
Yeah, that's exactly it, sir.
Yeah, that was great, honey.
Oh god.
Party talks goes like that. So have we agreed that like, after like 50 minutes, like, so have we agreed that like we'll just leave you alone and we'll leave and you won't cast any debuffs? And I was like, yeah, okay, and starts casting a spell.
Yeah.
To walk the sepulchred streets of suburbia, a doomed husk of a child. Do not cry for him. Do not cry.
You could hug Shrugoth and it would feel like a beanbag.
Do not cry. It would feel like a beanbag that someone had already sat in, so it's uncomfortably thin in the middle.
Can confirm, Dan.
Good now. I mean, if anyone wears a Shrug-Off costume, wouldn't it be Bram?
Yes.
The hood, the nose is the hood.
Welcome to ShrugOffCon 2016.
It's DashCon.
There's a ball pit.
We're sorry that the people who showed up can't. The people we said were gonna be here didn't arrive. As an apology, you can spend another hour in the ball pit. In the ball pit. That's a good question. That's a good point, dude. Are there furries in Spellcraft?
There's monster files, but furries probably not.
Alright, as far as I know, yes, someone did piss in the ball pit. Shrug-Offs are obviously herbivores, right?
Let's see, what would they eat?
I feel like they just eat grass. Like they just lie down and pull out a bit of grass and dirt and eat all of it.
Well, I've been calling them chimeras, but if anything, they're like closer to a slime, I'd say, because I don't imagine them having any organs.
They strike me as an aberrant monster that ended up being a failed aberration.
Yeah,
Like,
just
like
some
instead of a successful, like stronger mutation, no,
well,
it's just garbage.
in that case, yeah, it would be a chimera because anything that's like a mishmash or a failed magical experiment is considered a chimera type. So, yeah, it's just a really shitty chimera.
It eats dirt but doesn't get any nutrition out of it. It just kind of shovels dirt in its mouth.
Oh God. Oh man.
One thing I came across noticing, like when we started doing all the lacy character stuff like now, I realized that the one thing I miss about RHK setting is that I can't really have a lacy or non-fit character by extension of what they are. But fortunately, I've solved that. Well said, I can't fucking like go upstairs without sweating. True consequence of being a scientist. I mean, of course, Aya's fat, but she's not a main character or an important character. Blobfish are fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, they always look sad because they're always dead. They're deep water fish. Every single picture of a blobfish is just a corpse. In fact, they don't even look like that. Like, they look like that because they're swelled up by the difference in air pressure, which made them expand explosively. That's what kills them, going to the surface.
Oh, ow, my bone marrow.
Oh, my bone marrow.
Bones and skin and organs. Oh no, I have to do stairs again. Oh, fuck! Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Good. Confession. I write smut about a group of swallows struggling with addiction. That was a post I didn't expect to see. Thank you. I still have like mechanics parts in my brain because I used to. My old thing was a sci-fi setting, which always comes in handy when someone commissions something mechanical. And also, I mean, the vast majority of my reading is sci-fi. I just like robot stuff too. In fact, as you'll find out at the end of the Risk Hunter K pilot, it's actually an MMO game, and the reason her grandpa didn't remember where it was because he didn't really remember what he was doing when he played the game. I just spent a lot of patches.
Stop being friends with Tank.
Spent a lot of patches before since I played the game. So I don't really remember where all the buildings are in the starting city. The fucking sham that would be.
Yeah. The reason Caldwell doesn't have magic is because he was handpicked by the GMs to have an even greater magic power. I don't know. One day it just showed up in my skill list.
That is what I feel the point where it fell apart. I think that is when it went to shit. And, by the way, we were talking about Xiangxia. That's the main reason Xiangxia is so terrible. Pretty much the plot of everything I think is, oh yeah, I found this thing that makes me broken. That's actually such a core of Xiangxia that the Wikipedia article about Xiangxia writing mentions it as a core part of the story writing. Finding some sort of artifact that makes you suddenly able to catch up and become better than others.
China needs to be removed.
Like, you know this, so it's like those, like, kids things where the boy finds a treasure that makes him cool, and he fails, and then he gets kicked out, and he finds a treasure that makes him cool, and he becomes popular. That's every single Xiangxia, all of them.
God.
And but here's the worst part, ZS. They also adapted the worst parts from, like, bad Japanese writing. Like the abusive girls punching them because they walked in them in the bath and shit like that.
Oh, God.
To the point where, like, masochistic MC is like one of the cliches of Xiangxia.
Jesus Christ.
Because every single one of them is basically the bad schlock that is 40% of anime that comes out. Like that fucking anime we watched during that specific event. Holy shit, the one that was called, what was it called?
Rakshasa Street?
No. That was the actual Chinese one. I'm talking about one of the Japanese animes. The one where he fucking molests.
Oh, and he molests the girls. Then there's the monster threat, and yeah.
Yeah, it was real bad. Yeah, watching those Chinese animes just reminded me of the fact that the only good thing to come out of China is their mythology, like their mythological creatures, and the names themselves. Chinese names sound cool. Chinese people talking sounds like someone is shitting themselves.
Sounds like somebody whose mouth is full and they haven't cleared their throat. Is always what it sounded like to me.
Yeah. No, someone gets stung on the tongue by a bee and they won't close their mouth.
Oh, wow. Anyway, here's that tired mill you wanted.
Excellent.
That is... Good God, BDF.
It wasn't good enough video. I guess you'll have to try again if you really want to kill him. That's pretty cute, Ned.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner.
Go get your food, weakling.
Now confirmed weak garbage. That seems a bit harsh.
Oh. That was a weak jewel.
Alright.
I really don't like recap movies. Is it at least a recap movie in the way that it like redoes it better? Because the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann movies of part 1 and like the first and second half are fucking stellar and so much better than the anime. But a recap movie is just the events of the anime in a movie.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I always wonder why.
It's like 12 episodes for an... And... The Madoka one, as far as I know, is pointless to watch because it's just the same thing as the events, but more brief. But the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann recap movies are something you should actually watch, and in fact you should watch instead of the anime itself, because they're just better.
I've never watched it, so I have no idea.
The
I like
Tengen
the
Toppa,
anime,
the second one, Lagann Han, has like twice as long of a final fight without any filler in it, and really good animation. In general, better writing.
I'm like, did it?
Because Gurren Lagann had a lot of what's the word? Had a lot of filler, but that's all gone in the movies. So there's just 2 movies to cover the entire story.
I really liked Gurren Lagann right until like the time skip, and then I was completely disconnected from it.
Yeah, the time
But I
skip
still
is
watched
much
it.
better in the movie. Like for example, there's this movie from there's this scene from the movie that is not in the anime, and it's so good.
あれがハッキングできるっていうの？やってみる価値はある。うらー！
同ジェノムヘッド敵機体へのハッキング開始しました。
あったー！まあ！だ！だ！だ！だ！だ！だ！はっはっはっはっはっは。いや！
Beautiful.
He headbutts the lock because he can't open it with the key, and he just headbutts it instead. The best hacking scene in anime.
ここに螺旋力の源を差し込む。月が制御。
Yeah, the movie is so much better.
あっけない。こんなにあっけないと。残念だよ、神め。
勘違いのままやられるのか。
ロッシー、
シモンさんは
合体だ。
何のつもりだ。何？まさかしまった！
Yes, I would say the movies are a much better way to experience. And it's about like 4 to 5 hours. I think each movie is 2 hours long. It's much better than the anime itself. The anime is good, but the movie really cut out all the shit parts. Because the thing is, the anime has a very like classic storyline from start to finish, especially like of like growing and becoming a man and such. And you can do that in the span of a movie. You don't have to do it in the span of all that episodes. So instead, like you could say that all of the just in between shit, like episode 4 and stuff that were meaningless, are all gone. Also, there's much cooler robots in the Gurren Lagann movies.
I'm back.
Yeah, so the first movie is more of a compilation. They used the animation from the movie. There was about 20 minutes of like fresh animation in Gurren, and it's generally just like truncating it into a better shape.
Pretty
But
cool.
the second movie is pretty much all new animation, because pretty much everything past where they leave space is rewritten. Because if you guys remember the fight against the spaceship, I don't know if you guys were annoyed, but I really disliked when everyone just sacrificed themselves and died for basically nothing, right?
Yeah.
All of the characters just died. None of them died in the movie. Instead, they all team up and each get their own like galaxy-sized super mech. Shit like that. That's a powerful leg, Sand.
Thank you.
Maybe it's too powerful.
I don't know.
I think you'll have to be destroyed. Yeah, no,
Could be
the
stronger.
movie is much more positive and energetic than the second half of the anime. There's much less of this like uncharacteristic despair that the anime had.
Yeah, I didn't like that about the anime. It's just like this really fucking manly, happy vibe, and then Kamina
We're
dies
all
and everyone gets
dying.
pussy.
No. Well, I'm not talking about after Kamina, because that one's more understandable because he's fucking fucked. But I'm talking about like.
No, I
the-
just didn't like
the
how they
space
set
arc.
it up like that.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be a really fucking cool, manly anime. Sweet. And then they
He's
just
dead.
stopped that. I guess they came back to it, kind of, but he's still a pussy. I hate Kami. Or, Steam.
He mans up completely in the movie.
That's good.
He has a fucking fist fight with God, basically. Cause you know how they fight, the ending fight is just them like fighting in the super robot.
Yeah.
In the movie, they go into another level of power where like the Gurren Lagann is the entire universe sized. Like a huge, it turns into a huge energy Kamina that's buff.
That's
And,
pretty
and
good.
then when they combine like their drills connect with the enemy with the anti-spirals drill, the like a big crunch occurs and there's a fist fight between Simon himself and the anti-spirals like human form inside of a blank space because existence has disappeared temporarily. Like outside of space-time, they fist fight.
Nice.
It's great. It looks really
That's my
good
favorite
too.
parts of Gurren Lagann is when they like get out of the mech and fight each other.
Basically, you don't like the mecha parts.
I like how the mechs look a lot. I just don't. I like fist fighting more.
Stan is a man.
That's honestly my favorite part of any movie is when they stop using their weapon and go fight, even though I like weapons.
Yeah, because I guess with the weapons, it kind of emphasizes how cool is when they do the fist fighting.
Yeah.
In a way. Like if it was
It's
just
like
if Tengentop was just fist fighting, it wouldn't be as good. But
Yeah, it'd
when
be
they
kinda
come out of
shitty,
the
but-
mech and fist fight, that's pretty good.
I like when people use the weapons until like they're exhausted and then they start beating the shit out of each other with their hands. That's a cool
Just throw
fight.
your throw your sword away. Fight with our fist like a man.
Yeah. I don't know how foot hair works. And I refuse to look it up because it's gross.
What kind of hair?
Foot hair.
Lip hair? What?
Foot.
Flicked.
Foot. Like your
Oh,
foot?
foot hair.
You
It's just
fucking baboon.
it's just fucking like just do like these kind of like curves like this.
Okay.
Not my fault you can't pronounce foot properly, Sand.
I think I said it pretty okay. Foot.
Yeah, that time I was fine.
Like, comment, and subscribe if I said foot.
For
right.
more feet. For more foot content.
Please draw more boy feet.
I have like 7 boy feet asks just saved because they made me laugh.
Same. I don't think it sounded like flicked, at least. I might have said it like a retard, but
It didn't sound like flicked, but I couldn't tell what you were saying, and you said hair afterwards. So I just made assumptions.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
basically
do
what
that
happened.
sometimes.
Like, you know, you fill in the void.
Yeah.
That is your
I
soul.
usually only do that if I ask like what they said more than once, because then I feel bad because they think I'm making fun of them.
I kind of sympathize. There's been a few. GS will be back. We're not streaming review. Sorry. No, GS will be back. He's just eating.
I have to resist the temptation of drawing the rest of the body.
GS
Or
will
I
be
guess
back.
I could give him clothes. And I'll just put like one of the keychain.
I assume since he knew he'd be a while making dinner and shit, he turned off the stream instead of just letting it run idly for like 40 minutes.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that in streams.
I think a bird back sign should be up if you're gonna be gone for max 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
After that, you should have just paused the stream and say, I'll be back.
I like Agawa streams and stuff, but I don't like when they do that. Or they used to do that. They haven't done it recently. Where it's gone for like 5 hours.
Especially when they don't say anything.
Yeah, they're just gone.
For example, Idle, when I was his name, he'll just kind of stop working for 40-minute segments now and then.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch his streams. Well, usually when I show up, he's not doing anything for like 20 minutes and then I leave.
Yeah, the unfortunate fact. What's interesting that sometimes he starts drawing again, after like 20 minutes and says nothing, and then he'll come back after like 10 minutes and I was like, oh sorry, I was brushing my teeth and stuff. That's the part that cracks me up.
Need to learn how to say foot, I guess. I honestly can't hear it as flicked. It might be like because I'm being quiet.
It's just a disruption with the background audio on your stream. I mean, on your mic.
Oh.
Like when you speak, a fan like starts up at the same time and it picks your voice up. So sometimes it messes it up and sometimes it doesn't.
I'll turn off the fan. It's not even blowing on me.
Is this the reverse of some Obui content?
Yes.
Oh yeah, if Agawa actually hasn't drawn a thing for a while, you probably need to remind him because they never like take a long time. I do appreciate that me and BDF went to the exact same conclusion. Good. That's how you know. That's how I know he's a true friend. Faggot.
Jesus Christ. I feel really weird when the fan's not on.
Yeah, when you've been on the fan for a while, you just kind of feel weird and clammy once you turn it off, right?
No, it's just because my fan's not blowing on anything. It's just on noise. It's like facing out of the window, and I have my curtain down, so it's literally doing nothing.
What the fuck is
I
wrong
like
with
noise, but now it's fucking really, really quiet.
Just turn on
'cause it's a
music, you
loud
fucker.
fan. Well, then my roommates would hear my music.
So?
Well, I mean, fair enough, but I don't want to do that.
Like, at what point do your roommates deserve any respect from you?
True. But it's fine. Fans work better for me. Yeah, I can't sleep with fans off for a really long time.
That's pretty crimes, Jojo.
If anyone wants me to draw something, just go ahead, because I don't have anything safe for work, really, except for that picture I was doing, but I don't want to do it right now.
My Demia commission is safe work.
Is it?
Yeah, she has her clothes on. And like, the reference isn't safe work, but what I'm asking for is safe work.
I mean, I could, but I'd rather just draw bullshit, right?
That's fine, don't worry about it. Draw... Oh yeah, of course. Draw Suna getting a thigh massage.
That's not really safe for work. I wouldn't show my boss that.
If you don't show the naughty parts...
I mean, I guess, but still, I wouldn't really show my boss. Like an anime girl getting her thighs massaged. Hey,
Thigh
boss,
massage are
check
completely
this out.
safe work if you work as a massager. As a masseur.
It's just like an actual accurate massage. It's a reference. Sand drawing goats. You know, I was drawing somebody holding like a basketball or
he's
something.
drawing
but
goats.
to shape it. It was a basketball. God.
I remember like back then. I mean, everyone knows about Goatsy, but the more horrifying one is Goatsy 2, which I think a lot less people know about. It's another guy who does the same thing, except his asshole actually splits at one point in the video, and it starts pouring out blood.
Be right back.
And with that perfect note, I'm gonna end the recording there.